forgot to read what it was about for everybody else to know. I keep doing that. Tales of the Dancing Moon is a casual story-driven RPG, has elements of life simulation, crafting, building, and survival, all layered on top of a thread of mystery, presented with a detailed isometric style inspired by classic role-playing games. So we get to worry about our skills for farming, crafting, fishing, swordsmanship. Okay. Settings right here. Once we get in. New game. Skin tone's fine. Height's fine. You'll have a red shirt. That's red? Okay. Face. Sides of my face? My ears. Okay. Hair. No. Did that. Brownish hair. That's fine. Good enough. Good caps. Mikey. Are you sure? Yeah. Introduce yourself. All right. Where's our journal? We got our inventory. Journal. Crafting. We can rest. Okay. Have to adjust the volume here. Okay, let me know if that's too loud. I can just waz to move too. Lyra. She's busy right now. Apparently he doesn't like me barging into his room at the end. Alright. Oh, okay, so you just press Alt. Highlight stuff. So I'm not sure what's highlighting because I can't do anything with it. Dancing Moon guest book. Had a lovely time at Dancing Moon Inn. Fergus was very hospitable and took care of every need. I'll definitely be visiting again soon. Lucy, 2008. Here in business, Fergus was more than happy to take me to Dancing Moon. When I had to be in Ilsira longer than anticipated, might have come more often sooner if I knew the people were this friendly. So relieved to find a place that would accommodate me and my cats. A lot of hair and fluff on the floor during my stay. Just noticed the previous entry. Could have done with more thorough clean after the last tenant. That's awesome. Me again, this time for pleasure. Couldn't resist the beach when I saw it last time. Alright. Awesome. Kind of cute how they have that. What is the purpose of this? Why is it highlighted if I can't do anything with it? something there that I just... So. I thought to highlight them because I can interact with them. Let's talk to Fergus. Ah, you're awake. What happened to me? Where am I? Whoa, slow down there. It's okay. You're in a sleepy seaside town of Elisor? I'm guessing that's the name? Well, it used to be sleepy. Things got a bit hectic with the recent Shadow Beast invasion. Many of the citizens here are either escaped or trying to rebuild the town. I found you whilst on an errand to Worm's Tail Island, just off the coast towards the southwest. I have no idea how or why you were there, but I was hoping you would tell me. Shadow beasts? Yeah, they've been pestering small villages like ours for years. No one really knows when or how they turn up. They just do. They don't belong in this world, if you ask me. Some sinister, no doubt. I don't know why I'm here. Well, that is the dilemma, isn't it? Truth be told, you didn't look very healthy when I found you. I'm sure the weather didn't help much either. You were shivering from the rain. Perhaps you have amnesia. Do you remember anything at all? No. Well, I'll tell you what. The inn hasn't seen much excitement. Things are a bit dull even before the Shadow Beast attacked. How about you stay for a while and see if your memory returns in a day or two? I'll even let you use the room I put you in last night. In the meantime, why don't you introduce yourself around the village? I'm sure you can make yourself useful given how things are at the moment. Alright, I'll look around the town and introduce myself. Oh, and before you go, I found this item near your body when I found you. I thought it was a large rock sticking out of your hip for a moment. It gave me such a fright. I have no idea what it is, but it looked like it belonged to you. Kept it here for safekeeping. Take it. A smartphone. I got a smartphone. Found this item on you, and he saved you from the Worm's Tail Island. He gave it to you after you woke up in the Dancing Moon Inn. There's no signal, but there's still some battery left. Might be useful taking photographs from time to time. So did I, like, teleport? To another time? Maybe? Introduce yourself to other people. Sure. So, I need to talk to all these people, huh? Try not to stay too long. I have lots of work to do. He asked me to introduce myself. I'm Mikey. Fergus mentioned a stranger in our midst. Text is so small. I'm Nicholas, the chef here at the Dancing Moon. I can always do with a helping hand around here in the kitchens. All my staff fled after the attack. If you want, I might have some things for you to do. After you finish with Fergus, that is. Great. I used to be good in the kitchen from what I remember. Amazing. I have faith in you already. Come chat with me after you're done with Fergus and we'll see. Perfect. Is there a way to increase font size? Yeah. Not at all. No. Oh. Jeez. No notices are currently on the board. Dion. You enlist Dion? You are. Hi, Mikey. Hello? Are you okay? You seem distracted. Sorry, it's just... I haven't been myself lately. Have you spoken to Laika? She's my sister. She usually does the talking. Are you sure? I could really use some friends here. I'm not sure I could be that person for you right now. Now, please. I'd rather be alone. Fair enough. Lucas. Hi, Mikey. Hi, Mikey. I'm Lucas. I'm a handyman. I'm new here myself, to be honest. That makes us two strangers in this town. Where are you from? I used to be from a small village east of here called Ferriswood. I used to visit Illusaur often before the attack. Market here had a whole range of supplies for trading. Food, trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. What are you doing here? Last week I visited again, expecting to explore the market as usual. I could see there was something wrong as soon as I arrived. Fergus was frantic, trying his best to keep everyone safe at the inn and putting out any fires. I was eager to help out in any way, so he offered me a job doing odd jobs to help rebuild this place. It's lucky the town still had is still standing, else I wouldn't have a place to work. Trouble is, most villagers fled, and there's only a few of us left to make significant progress. They can do to help? There might be some things that you can help with. Finish up your errands with Fergus and come talk to me later. Sure. All hell bent on me just getting the stuff done with Fergus. List. I'm Mikey. Wouldn't happen to come from the east, have you? Not really sure where I came from, to be honest. How can you not where you're from? I don't know. Apparently Fergus found me on the island south of here. Oh, you're the person Fergus brought last night. Makes sense now. Boy, you looked rough. And you arrived here at the most unfortunate time. You're telling me I felt pretty rough too. What do you do here? I'm the mayor's secretary, or at least I was the secretary. She's gone missing. I only joined a few months ago, and I'm still quite new to the job. I definitely didn't expect to be sorting this mess out, though. I feel like I've started to take on the tasks she used to. How did you last see her? On the day of the attack, I saw her guiding some villagers who fled towards the east. I would go out and look for her myself, but Meryl has some strong opinions about that idea. I'll keep an eye out for her if you want. Thank you so much. I would be grateful if you found her, or anything that might give a clue to where she is. There's so much to do. Well, it sounds like you have enough on your plate. I'll see you later. Wait, before you go, I'm completely swamped with tasks, and I'm starting to think I need some help with it. If you have some time, come talk to me later, okay? Make it worthwhile. Keep it in mind. This feels like I should be doing something with these. Maybe they're not added in the game yet. I don't know. Quinn's General Supplies. I'm going to talk to you, Quinn. Welcome to our General Supplies. How can I help you? I'm Mikey. I'm Quinn. I look after the general store here in town. If you need any basic things or farming supplies, you can buy them from me at the shop, as long as you visit during opening hours. Well, what are opening hours? Between 9 in the morning and 6 in the evening, or any time I'm standing at the counter. If I'm not at the store, then I'm usually upstairs going for a walk by the river. Quite nice having the river in town. The river flows from the east to the west, and it meets the ocean down by the docks. I'm sure to head that way if you want a good fishing spot or visit the museum. Thank you. I'm a bit lost. Where can I find? Oh, that no. Get for sale. Give seeds. 100. 100 gold for a fisherman? Oh my gosh. Alright. Bendy. Okay, who do I need to talk to still? Leica and Meryl. Markets. Okay. Hi, Mikey. Oh, you look pretty rough when we saw you. Fergus hauling you upstairs at the inn. How you feeling today? Bit tired, but I'm excited to meet everyone. Don't get too thrilled. Ilter isn't been Valley ever since the Shadow Beast attack. Fergus told me about that. Oh yeah, sorry, it's still horrible to think about. My brother Dion was the first one to see them coming. He's pretty anxious ever since. I need to keep an eye on him. How are you feeling? Well, thank you for asking. Fergus was the chef, and the chef are busy keeping the inn in order, and I haven't had a chance to talk to anyone about it. Likewise for the others in the town hall. It's rough, but I'll get through it. I just hope people decide to come back so things can start returning to normal. How many people managed to flee? Hundreds. Luthor really was an empty cell since that day. Shadow Beasts fell from the sky on that day. I heard stories of what they were capable of, but I didn't know they could do that. A group of guardsmen rallied the villagers up and escorted them south towards Wormtail Island. Though I think they mentioned that they would head east towards Deweyland Meadows after that. Who knows where they are now. If you ever decide to head out in that direction, keep an eye out, will you? Are you hoping to find anyone in particular? Difficult choice deciding to stay in Ilzer, Mikey. I parted ways with many friends on that day. It'd be nice to know that some of them are okay. Just a bit tired now. Talk later, of course. Okay, so we're missing a person. There's the walls. I don't think I want to leave town. Back to the inn. Hmm. Say, look, friend, there's shadow beasts beyond these walls. I'm Mikey. I'll tell you when Fergus brought you through the city gates. Glad to see you on your feet. What do you do? One of the only few guards left in Illusaur. Keep my eye out for Fergus, as I knew he might have left town on an errand. He said he found you at Wormtail Island. How can I get there? I've closed the gate to Wormtail Island for the time being until we figure out what your deal is. Well, I'm in jail? For future references, you need to pass through the gate on the southeast side of town. Where else can I go? Now, we're situated on the western coast. Most people tend to explore to the east past the gate here. Just outside Whelan's Meadows, it's generally safe to explore, though you might run into an odd shadow blob here and there. Best to stay clear of those unless you have means to defend yourself. Come speak to me later more about exploring. Alright. Who are you? Dion. Alright, so we should be able to go back to Fergus. Like. I introduced myself to everyone. Perfect. Alright, a few people coming up and asked me talking about new face in town. Some of the citizens mentioned a group of teenagers that went missing before the invasion. I mean James and his band of misfits. They arrived here about 6 months ago, mostly to keep to themselves, really, but I know Sky helped them get their bearings a bit. Come to think of it, you're in a similar situation to them now. When they arrived, they were lost and confused too. Do you know where they are now? Might be able to help me understand why I'm here. Fortunately, I don't know. They went missing before the Shadow Invasion. I really hope they haven't got themselves into any trouble. Tell you what, why don't you take the rest? Take a rest. Come back to me later. I might have some jobs for you to do if you're up to it. And in the meantime, you could try to find where those teenagers might have went. Okay, meeting Strange Woo, made your way around stairs, introduced yourself. Fergus is letting you stay upstairs. Jobs? Many ideas on how to get this town back up and running, Mikey, but there are a lot of preparations that we need to do. Battlebeats left the town in ruin, and debris has been littered all over town. If we tidy up a bit, we can give us some space to rebuild. You think you can give us a hand? This will be an already good step towards bringing people back. I saw the debris already. Will introduce myself to everyone. How can I deal with the fires? Still have a few tools that might give us a good start. Take this and use it on the fires. Should put them out. After that, just interact with the debris and clear it up. Well, feel free to keep anything you might find. I got a watering can. Help around the kitchen? I did. Let me tell you what I was thinking, Mikey. I know I'm just a chef, but I've been thinking of my own ways of bringing people back into town. I think we need to come up with a new menu for the dancing mode. Your idea to entice people with food? What better way to excite people with a mug of ale, Luna steak, and a warm fire? Making me hungry. Exactly. Problem is, I can hardly leave the kitchen with my current responsibilities. Why? There's like 2 people in here. 3 if you count me. So it's becoming increasingly difficult to get supplies when my usual traders aren't visiting instantly. Would like me to gather some things. Get you on quick. Don't worry though. I have some things in mind that'll make it worth your while. Fish. Before the Shadow Invasion, I was working on a new fish-based recipe. It was a new and improved Luna chunk pie. Not good at all. Our current stock of fish is dangerously low and continue pursuing this dish. If you could provide me some more fish for me, that would be really great help. I don't know how to fish. I had a feeling you might say that. First thing you need is a fishing rod. You purchase one from Quinn at the general store. Here, take this money and buy one for her, from her. Even in these dire times, she's a bit greedy git. Come back to me, and I'll teach you the basics of fishing. Accept it. Okay, can we track? Not that. Not that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! I can't get out of here! There. Clear up town. Let's do this one first. Track. 10 of them. Goldstone and wood.